Just about set to go. On the hill here today, Mitchell Parker. What do you look for here?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And stepping in for New York, Ellie De La Cruz. There's the strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter.
If you can set up a good two-strike splitter with a fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Juan Soto now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Inside, just missed. Soto launched a homer in his most recent game. Next pitch is outside. One out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Almost got him. Hit on the ground to the right side. Rosario. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Here's a Mets lineup now. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Jose Ramirez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. Next offering is outside. That one is absolutely belted. Garrett, long run on his horse. Won't get to this one in the alley. Coming home. He will score.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Fernando Tatis Jr. in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Knee high, that's in for a strike. 2 outs with a runner at third. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Mets pick up a run on the RBI triple. Back now at Forbes Field, and on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Paul Skeens.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
That one inside. 2-0.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. One down. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup, they're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Tony Gwynn in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, that's a strikeout. And that'll do it for the inning. 3 up. New inning getting started. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Parker back to work. That one is upstairs. No strikes. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. There's a strike. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. Headed towards the corner. And that's a fair ball. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
Grounds one to short. Abrams tosses to first. 1 out in the second. Now Machado up here. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
1 out and a runner at second. Ground ball up the middle. Abrams whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Tied him up on a fast. Back here at Forbes Field, we head to the bottom of the second. And now up for Washington, Christian Walker. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul. Just off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. And that's a little bit high.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And delivers outside.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And down on strikes. 1 away. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. That one fouled off. In the air, left field, down the line. Acuna takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's C.J. Abrams now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Ellie De La Cruz. Slider right there.
Wow, no fair right there.
0-1.
I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Ripped on a line to center. Garrett makes the grab, 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Soto
1-0.
picks low. Second trip to the plate in this one. That's in there. Strike 1.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1-2's the count.
And that's
2-2.
down and away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 2-2 now. Hard hit, right side. Rosario tosses to first. They get the out on Soto. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here.
No
Pitcher
ball,
just in the
2 strikes.
driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That's outside.
That's a
and
ball.
it's 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Mets go 1-2-3. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the third baseman, Jose Tena. First pitch just
down.
misses. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Good eye in that spot.
That's a ball.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than
2
not.
balls, 2 strikes.
Up and in, and that's ball 3.
Full count.
Good plate appearance
ball
there.
4. Take your
Able
base.
to take the walk. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Batting eight, the center
At the
fielder,
plate, Stone Garrett.
Garrett.
1-0.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And now a man into scoring position.
That pitch was pretty far outside, further than he was set up, so kind of a tough one to handle, but still something he knows he should have had since it bounced off his glove and got away. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And it's even up.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Slice to right, and it's just foul. That was close. Line to right, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out.
Yeah, you're out.
Well, Boog, you have to be able to trust your coaches in this spot. That's what baseball is all about. You're relying on the people around you to set you up for success.
That's the ball.
Players need to rely on their coaches the same way they rely on their teammates.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Ground ball left side, could be two. To second, pulls him off the bag.
The batter, number 13.
And now it's
Second
Ahmed
baseman,
Rosario.
Ahmed.
Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to third. Throws to second for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Mackenzie Gore.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Swinging a foul out of play. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
0-2.
Next pitch
No,
is
that's
outside.
Ball.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. On to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That missed. That's a ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Center field. Garrett under it. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The first baseman.
And next for the Mets, Anthony Santander. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And that one fouled off. Santander, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was born in Venezuela. And he swings through that one.
Just a bit late on that 0-1
0-2.
breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
That misses.
1 ball, 2
and the count
strikes.
1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And bottom 4, here's the left fielder, James Wood. First pitch, and he just misses. Headed towards the corner. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Gwynn batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And it's 1-1. On its way to the corner, and that drops foul. The Mets up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next pitch inside, and that's ball two. Lifted in the air, right center field. He's got it, and there are two outs.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
No strikes.
Walker at the plate now. That's ball one. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Corral. It. And that is that. No runs, no hit. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Jackson Rutledge.
Now pitching for Washington. Number
Manny
79.
Machado up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far.
Rutledge.
And that is cut on and missed. That's strike one. Movement in the bullpen. Cole Henry looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Ferrer, the lefty, warming up as well. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Garrett on the move. Makes the catch for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Perez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Out number 2. Back to the top of the Mets order. Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Late with the swing there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Two down, nobody on. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order. Back now at Forbes Field, leading off Nathaniel Lowe. Skeens back to work. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez settles under it, brings it in, and there's one down. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Foul ball there. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
Tapped softly on the ground, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Good eye right there.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. This one in the air, right field. Tatis drifts towards it, and the inning is over.
Pitching for the
On to
Nationals.
pitch now for the Nationals, DJ
Number
Hurts.
77.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And he grounds one to the right
Foul
side.
ball.
And it goes just foul. Inside.
Ball, that's it.
And it's a ball and a strike.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
That's way
2-2.
outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And that's
Nope,
outside.
that's outside.
Ball
Ball.
1. And that's in the
Ball.
dirt.
2-0.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 3. There's the strike. And Acuna will take his base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 away. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Yo 1 to the left side, but it is well fouled. Next offering
That's a ball.
misses, and that's ball 1. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So it's no run. Bottom of the 6th. Up now for Washington, Stone Garrett. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. And that one hit to first. Santander steps on the bag. 1 away.
Now
Bottom of the
batting,
6th.
catcher Keibert
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. that one in triple digits. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Just missed it. So the next lineup turns over. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Ahmed Rosario. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The Mets leading by a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Just missed.
1-1.
Next pitch is outside. Just missed.
3-1.
That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
In the air on the infield, Machado settles underneath it, and that will end the inning. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Cole Henry.
Now pitching for the
one-run
Nationals,
game, Julio Rodriguez. Up now for the Mets.
Cole
To third, Tenna. Rodriguez out of the play. Now. Anthony looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Carlos Pena. One out. The base is empty for him. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. And that quickly, 2 away. And now it's Manny. Machado, pinch hitter coming on. Rafael Devers trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And now a pinch hitter, Francisco Alvarez. A runner on first with 2 gone for him. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Abrams tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. So remaining in the game defensively, Carlos Pena. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
0-1.
A defensive change for the Mets.
Late swing, fouled off.
Number 5.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Alvarez.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Hauls it in for the out. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Tim Raines. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1-1.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And a count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next one in the dirt. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires to first on the run. On the money. Nice play.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
That's inside. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And they have their first hit since the third inning. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Nationals. Josh Bell. He represents the go-ahead run. Hard ground ball for a base stop. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Right side, hard hit. To first, inning over. That's a staying in the game on defense. Juan Yepes. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Jose A. Ferrer.
Pinch hitting for New York. Number 4, Ketel Marte.
Ah, that hit him.
That hit him.
And the
That'll take your
leadoff
base.
man is aboard to start the inning. Watson, Mets going with a pinch hitter. Manny Ramirez. A runner at first for him, nobody out. And a swing and a miss there. Runner at first with no outs here. And that's
Ball
outside. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss. And now one away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Acuna now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing
No
there.
balls, 1 strike.
Now
1
1-1.
strike.
Marte leads off first with 1 away. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. Ketel Marte taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance.
Number 4, Ketel
Garrett up to
That's
bat
a ball.
next.
Outside.
Lays off for a ball. And fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And out number 1 on the grab. And here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. First pitch misses.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
In there at the knees, and it's 1-1. That one in there across the letters. Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one ripped into right.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike.
Well, he's just about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's got a chance to get through this 8th inning if he can get 2 more quick outs.
0-2 now. That one the other way, and no one can get there. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Nationals. Riley Adams. Big at bat for him with the tying run in scoring position. And a strike on the outside edge.
That's the ball.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Roll to short, could be 2. Here's Ramirez for 1. Double play. They can't seem to. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 62. So coming into the game now on defense, Alex Call. He'll be out in left field. Well, 1-run game. Here's Jose Ramirez. Swings through that one for strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Number 68 looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Lopez warming up as well. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
1-2.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Ball.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
In the air, left field. Call under it. And there are 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Rodriguez at the plate and takes high there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Way out front for strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back for the bottom of the 9th, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to get it started. Nasim Nunez.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that drops in for a strike. And that one fouled off. 1-run game, bottom 9. Line to left. And a base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. And now 2-2. That one down the
Foul ball.
line, and it's just foul. That was close. The 2-2 now. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Paul DeYoung.
And this is a big at-bat coming,
Yeah.
Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Next pitch is downstairs. In the air, out towards left center. And Acuna able to make the grab. 2 away down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets